Here's what I'm thinking about when I'm lifting. When I grab a weight, I am always trying to go as slow as possible. And before I do that, I am thinking about form. I'm thinking about having my heels down on the ground. I'm thinking about having my spine straight. I'm thinking about having my chin in instead of like my head sticking out like this, I have my head up. I'm pretending like there is a seat behind me that I can't get to. See how I can wiggle my toes? And when I push up, I push through my heels. And I'm thinking about how my core is strong. I'm thinking about how I'm engaging it by tipping my tailbone down. So if I stand for that, my tailbone is forward like this, tailbone is back. I want my tailbone tipped down so that my pelvis comes up. That way I'm engaging my core, my back, and I'm not putting any sort of extra stress on my lower back. As I continue to think about form, I go slow on the way down, pause, and then it's a slightly faster cadence up. So it's a slow, slight pause, you're in control, and a push up. The whole time I'm breathing. So ideally, you can breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. I like to keep my nose engaged the whole time, so I'm breathing in and out of my nose with my lips sealed. Anytime I feel like I can't maintain really good form, I'm either going to shift down to a lighter weight or I'm going to skip the weight altogether and use my body weight. You have to meet yourself where you're at. Just because someone on a workout video, a fitness trainer, is showing you one way to do it, you have to meet yourself where you're at. If you haven't been lifting for a long time, like months upon years, start with your body weight. If you haven't been lifting for a while, like a couple weeks, or you've been injured, or you're recovering from something, then take it in a lighter weight. Using your body weight allows you to simply focus on your body and your breath and your form. If you aren't meeting yourself where you're at, you're going to get injured. And that's the last thing you want to do because you're building a foundation of strength and mobility and flexibility, honestly. I mean, you do this really slow and you stay down here, you need some flexibility, and you can't, if you don't have that, it'll help you get there. But you have to start with the body weight so that you're creating that foundation that is injury free or very minimized in the injury department. Like right now, I still have to watch my right knee and my right shoulder, but it allows you to build confidence so that when you're like, okay, I feel like I'm using 30 to 40% of my energy doing a squat like this with really good form, and even film yourself. I get so much out of filming myself for you and being able to see what I look like so that you can get up to that, 60 to 80% range where that's the output that you're giving, which is why it's so important to listen to yourself because it's not about a number on the weight. If I pick up this weight and I think to myself, okay, I'm like really struggling to hold this right now and I feel like I'm maxed at 100%, you need to go down 5 to 10 pounds. So it's all about listening to your body, maintaining form, keep your breath, and remembering that you are a total badass by lifting heavy things. Because if you can do heavy things here on your little mat in the moment that you set aside for the day, then everything else that comes your way is going to be that much easier because you've already done something really hard today. if I am going to do a curtsy lunge and I have my dumbbells and I'm starting on the side, I'm going to again get my form, my curtsy lunge, one leg is back and off to the side. And as I go down, I'm looking straight forward. I'm looking at something almost like in yoga where you have a Tricity point, and I'm allowing myself to focus. But the other thing I'm thinking is that if somebody were to come over to me and try to push me over or tip me over, I'm a train. Nobody is going to like push me over because I'm so stable and so strong in my rootedness through my feet, through my core, through the trunk of my body. The other thing I'm thinking is, and this is going to make me emotional, how freaking proud of myself that I am. I'm so proud that I picked up these weights. I'm so proud that I rolled out my mat. I'm so proud that I decided to do this today. I'm so proud that I went even slower as my legs start shaking. And I'm thinking to myself, this is where I say my affirmations. This is where I lift myself up through something that's hard because I am so capable. And so are you. Like, it's not even a question. You have to start. You have to start through the shaky legs. You have to start through the doubts and the fears around how to do this, what it looks like. Start with your body weight. Start with your breath. Find some accountability. And it's going to be that much easier to get going versus ruminating through your head.